My family and I just spent a week down at Hilton Head Island, South Carolina, and we definitely had a blast. But you know, I had to sneak away for at least a little bit to do some thrifting to help pay for the trip. All right, first stop, not technically on the island, but across the bridge and a few miles away, we're at a Goodwill. All right, found some golf clubs right inside the door, but these things right here are definitely a bolo. The Medicus 5-iron, but they want $26 for it. It only sells for 30 or 40. It's a pink 5-wood, $25.99, $15.99 for this generic ping i3. Yeah, those are kind of crazy. Hope it gets better. Found a set of Bose Companion 2 computer speakers, but they want $22.99 for them. They sold on eBay for 30 or 40, so definitely no profit there. Some of the prices here are a little crazy. Like this little set of speakers, $16.99. I did look those up, and they sell it actually sets of 3 for like 30 bucks on eBay. So I guess if you needed it for personal use, it'd be okay, but not great. All right, so unfortunately I didn't find anything in the hard goods, so I'm over about the clothing and shoes now. Kind of give you an idea of the pricing. So here's a pair of Johnston & Murphy dress shoes, $6.99, not bad. I don't think they have a really good sell-through though. Check out the clothing. Here's a windbreaker, $4.89, Old Navy windbreaker, $4.89. So clothing prices aren't horrible. Let's see if we can find something. I just watched a lady grab a handful of polos off the rack and put them out, and I may have just hit a kind of a jackpot here. Excellent golf collection. Tiger Woods Nike shirt, FootJoy with the print, really cool. Peter Millar featherweight, got a course logo. That's not a huge deal. And then check this out, Travis Matthew with the Heritage logo. Travis Matthew, Travis Matthew, Travis Matthew, Travis Matthew, Travis Matthew, Travis Matthew, Travis Matthew. Kind of a crazy find. I'm probably going to get all these. I'm going to look them over real quick, make sure they're in good condition, but that's a pretty good find. Not huge money-wise. I mean, each one of these will probably go for $20, $25. But to find all of them together, and I think they're all the same size large. Might even put them in a lot. We'll see, but I'm probably going to get them. There's another one. Glad I followed that lady out. Sweet. Ended up with 10 nice golf polo shirts. Paid $48.90 for all 10. This one by Peter Millar sells for $30 like all day long with the little booze bottles on there. And then as I was walking out, I found a Masters shirt, and that one will sell for $20 all day long too. So 2 shirts should take care of everything. The other 8, $20, $25 a piece. So I think that's a pretty good deal. All right, next spot, not a corporate-owned thrift store, a little thrift store that supports animals, apparently. It's called the Palmetto Animal League Thrift. Hopefully they got some good stuff and we can support the animals. All right, first glance, this looks like a pretty upscale thrift store. Got this big glass thing here, 100 bucks. Oh, it's heavy, I'm not even gonna touch it. $16 for some crystal. I know nothing about that stuff though. Got excited when I turned around and saw this Olympus camera. I thought maybe it was $15, but no, it's $115. Wow. All right, look at this golf clubs. TaylorMade SLDR hybrid. They want 15, but I think I can get 40 or 50 for it since it's left-handed. And also this Callaway Lady Gems Big Bertha set. There's no price on it. Oh, they're $1 a piece. Goodness. Left-handed stuff. $1 a piece. You can't beat that. That's cool. That place is so tiny I couldn't do a lot of talking, but I got the cool TaylorMade SLDR loft up hat for $2. Ironically, it goes with the TaylorMade SLDR left-handed hybrid here. I think I can get 40 or 50 of that pretty quick. That's why I paid up $15. And then these TaylorMade rack irons, $1 a piece. They're going to sell pretty slow. You can't beat $1 a piece for a 6-9 iron. And then these Callaway Ladies Gems. At first, I thought they were a complete set, but it's actually missing a 9 iron. But at $1 a piece, $6 into at least 75, I'm thinking. Can't turn that down. These pink tags were actually on sale, 75% off, but I didn't take the discount. I felt like that was too good of a deal. They could probably use the money for the animals. All right, I'm at my next stop, and I still haven't made it back across the bridge onto the island yet, but I'm at another Goodwill, and the cool thing is I got front row parking. All right, just walking into this Goodwill, and it definitely seems a lot smaller than the last one, but you never know. Let's see what we can find. All right, digging through the hat bin, and looks like hats are maybe $1 a piece. Some of them don't have tags, but that one's brand new. It's May River Golf Club right here in Hilton Head at $1. You can't really turn that one down. And also, there's another one that was brand new somewhere. Gotta find it again. All right, did some digging, and all of these are brand new with tags, local courses, but I think they're only going to be $1 a piece. So I gotta get them. Some cool ones. This one's Sea Pines. That's actually a very popular course, so I know that one will sell. There's no price tags on any of them, but every other price tag shows $1 a piece. All right, just found these guys, and they're Polo Ralph Lauren tassel loafers. Never found these before, never even looked any up. I just looked these up. There's like 111 used that are listed, and 85 have sold. So pretty decent sell-through rate on shoes, and these are a bigger size as well. For $6.99, I think I can get at least 40 or 50 for them. What? New tags, Polo Ralph Lauren, Team USA, 2016 Olympics? That's cool. I don't pick up a lot of LL Bean shoes anymore, but these things always sell. Really good condition, $6.99. Should get at least 40 for them. The hard goods section here definitely leaves a little bit to be desired. I haven't found anything. There's a Beanie Baby. I might be rich. All right, so I did find something kind of in the hard goods. Found this Nike Clemson backpack, and the only Nike Clemson backpacks I could find were team issued, and they sell for some decent money. This one's definitely got some dirt and stuff on it. All the zippers work though, no rips or tears. So we'll see what happens for $6.99. And I did look up the Polo Ralph Lauren shirt. They sell for $24-ish used, so new with tags. I think I can do better. And then on the way to the women's section, I noticed that this shirt had tags on it. It's Abercrombie and Fitch linen collection. It's a little tank top. There's none listed, and like 11 have sold. Pre-owned for like 24 and new for like 45. So we're gonna get that for $4.89. So pretty good haul at this Goodwill. I actually just pulled up to the next stop. It's a little, I think, mom and pop or church-owned thrift store. I'm not real sure. But I got some bad news about the last Goodwill we were at. I was at the checkout counter, and the lady was looking at the Polo Ralph Lauren shirt that I was going to get. And she said, "Did you notice the price on this?" And I said, "Well, not really. I just assumed it was the same price as all the other shirts on the rack." She showed it to me. They wanted $29.99 for that shirt. So I definitely passed on that one pretty quickly. But I got all the hats, got the 2 pair of shoes. The Abercrombie and Fitch linen tank top should actually cover everything. So definitely a good stop there. But this one's called God's Goods Thrift Store. It's huge. Had to park a long way away, and it looks packed. So we'll see what happens. All right, so this place is insanely packed. Like, I'm in the kids section right now. It's the only place where there's nobody. So far, I've got the cool shirt for $1, and then a Southern Tide RBC Heritage jacket. Last one sold for like 60, so that's pretty good. There's a couple listed though, so I think I can get 30 or 40 for it. It's only $4. So far, I've seen like an Audi jacket for like 28, a Ninja grill for 70. So some of the prices here are crazy, and some of them are really good. It's kind of hit or miss. All right, so that last place was definitely too crowded for me. Like, it was crazy. And maybe if I got there earlier, I could have found some really good stuff. But I just got the 2 shirts, well, the 1 shirt and the pullover, paid $5 total, so not too bad. And I got a feeling that this next place that I'm about to walk into is also going to be really crowded. It's a little small store. I've actually been here before. I did find some pretty good stuff then, though. But they're only open for, I think, 4 or 5 hours during the day. It's a small spot. There's definitely a crowd here. I can tell by the parking lot, so I'll film as much as I can, but fingers crossed that I do find some good stuff. This place is called the Church Mouse. Kind of an interesting name, but definitely a neat store. Pair of Peloton shoes, 45. Pretty sure that's how much I saw the last pair on eBay for. I think I found something. I've sold these things, probably 15 or 20 of them in my life. They want $10 for it, and they sell really well. It's a Grace Digital internet radio. So for $10 into 40, I think I'll take it. All right, $10. Got the Grace Digital radio. Like I said, I've sold these things several times before. They sell super quick, 40, 50 bucks. It's got a different plug on it. It's an aftermarket plug. I don't think it's going to hurt the value too much. All right, just pulled up to another Goodwill. I did make a quick stop in between stores though. I was a little bit hungry, so I decided to go to McDonald's. Wasn't that hungry, so I just grabbed a kid's meal. His parents were pretty mad though. But let's get into this Goodwill and see what we can find. Last time I was here about 2 years ago, my wife actually found a really cool Patagonia pullover. I think we sold it for like 200 bucks. All right, nothing at that Goodwill. Fortunately, we got one more to go, the St. Francis thrift shop. I'm guessing it's like a church store. We'll see. All right, I didn't film it, but I ended up getting one golf bag. This nice pink stand bag, made in the USA, with the nice liner on top. Usually don't find them like that. Paid $15 for it. I think I can get 75 or 80. Really good condition, kind of surprising. Obviously, I'm back from this vacation, and I wanted to kind of give you guys an update because I can throw comps on a screen all day long, and that's going to give you some idea of the value of the stuff that I picked up from these thrift stores, but it doesn't really tell the whole story. Like sometimes you get home and you realize that there's flaws on some of the items. Sometimes you don't get things listed really quick, and sometimes things just take forever to sell. So I wanted to kind of give you guys a real life update on all the stuff that I picked up. We're going to run through it real quick. And I actually want to start with the bad, like the heritage jacket that I picked up. It actually had stains on it that I didn't see when I was at the thrift store. My wife got most of them out, but there's still a few light stains there, so I'm certainly not going to get as much for it as I initially thought I would. And then the polo loafers, the tassel loafers, the little flap on top was separating, so those weren't even sellable. So that was like a waste of $9 or $10 or however much it was. And then I've got some things that I haven't even listed yet, like the last ping bag that I found. I need to clean that up a little bit and get it listed. And then the little internet radio, that's not listed yet either. And honestly, I don't know why. It's sitting right here. But what was really surprising was what sold the quickest. Like in my mind, I thought the golf clubs would sell the quickest. But honestly, the only one that it sold so far was one of the random ones that I picked up just because they were $1. What actually sold best were the golf polos that I picked up. Out of the 10 that I bought, I think I've only got like 2 left. They sold pretty quick. I also learned a lot about the Travis Matthew polos when I was listing them. Like if you just type in Travis Matthew polo in eBay, you get like over 26,000 listed and only I think 10 or 13,000 have sold. Not a really good sell-through rate. But if you add floral in there, just search for Travis Matthew floral polo, it's almost 100% sell-through rate. Like there's about 700 listed and 700 have sold. So definitely be on the lookout for the floral Travis Matthew polos. Maybe not so much the solid or the striped ones. As a matter of fact, the only 2 shirts that I have left were the 2 Travis Matthew striped polos. And then naturally there's some things that are just going to take a little time to sell, like the Abercrombie tank top. There weren't many listed or sold for those, so I think they're just going to take a little while to sell. And then the LL Bean shoes, I think they're pretty seasonal. Probably have to wait until wintertime before those sell. And then the Clemson backpack is probably going to be a keeper for me. I haven't listed it yet. I've kind of just been looking at it, but overall I think it was a pretty good haul, especially since most of the golf polos have sold. Certainly made some money there, and then when the golf clubs sell, that's a good chunk of change. So like I said, overall a pretty good haul. But make sure on the lookout for next week's video, because I actually went back to these same thrift stores, and at the one that I didn't like, I struck gold. I found some really good stuff that sold for some really good money and sold really quick. So make sure you're on the lookout for that video. Also, leave me a comment down below and let me know how you like this recap, how you like knowing how things are actually selling or going a couple of weeks after I went thrifting. Leave me a comment, let me know. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.